What's going on to the housing market in Montgomery County, Maryland? Hey everybody, this is Fernando Herboso with MAXUS Realty Group. Thank you for coming by. I'm going to show you very quickly what's going on in the housing market here today in the year 2024, April 2024. And I want to start with Montgomery County. The median sales price remains around $555,000. What has happened on the last 12 months? The last 12 months, starting for February 2023 to February 2024, the market actually went up only 0.9%, 1% compared to last year. So it's kind of like flat line on the last 12 months. But that does not tell you the story about what's going on the housing market in Montgomery County, because you have to understand, depending on what city do you live, that has more of a effect to your price, the price of your home, depending on what city do you live in and what neighborhood do you live in. Let me show you some examples, okay? So remember that $555,000 is the median sale price from all Montgomery County. And so if we go to Frederick County, it's basically $100,000 less. The median sales price in Frederick County is $466,000. Obviously, it's a little bit cheaper. But what has happened on the last 12 months? Same thing with Frederick. Frederick has gone up only 3.7% on the last 12 months. So it's kind of also flatline. This is about the prices. Remember what I just told you, that it's just the county, but we need to take in consideration where do you live. That's the reason why you want to check the exact place where you live with the neighborhood where your house is. PG County, in the last 12 months, what has happened? Started in February 2023, around the 400,000 mark, and now it's around 421,000, 3.9%. So it's kind of flatline. There is not these huge increases like it was before. But now we're going to talk about Clarksburg, Maryland. Okay, what is going on with Clarksburg? Because now that's the difference when it comes down to the city itself. In the last 12 months, in February 2023, we started around basically about 670, 675 for the median sales price for Clarksburg. And in the last 12 months, went down to 600,000. So we down almost 12% in prices. What does that mean if you own a house in Clarksburg, Maryland? Obviously, you need to take into consideration what's happening on the last 5 years. As you can see, the last 5 years was very good to all of us living in Clarksburg, Maryland, because it's, as you can see, it went up from the median sales price on February 2019 around 470,000, and it went up as much as 670,000 in November 23, over $200,000. But in the last 12 months, this is what's happening. It's down 11.4%. So what do we think is going to happen in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years? So we look back, and I don't think there's going to be a major change on this. It's going to continue in a kind of like a flat line, just like what Montgomery County is doing right now. There is some fluctuations on properties depending on new construction and inventory, because sometimes what we need is more inventory in the places where people want to move. And sometimes we don't have enough houses there for sale. But regardless, I don't foresee anything in Clarksburg that's going to go up substantially high than what it happened in November 2023. I think we're going to hover between 600 to 700,000 as a median sales price for the next few years. But the big if is going to be about what's going to happen with the next the elections that we're going to have in the next few months. That may change the course of the economic conditions in our area, and that's very important for us to understand that how it's going to affect the prices of our homes. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home, don't look at this as a main reason why you should do it. You need to look at your own self, your own personal reasons, and then do it regardless, because these things always goes up and down. But when you look at it from far away, you can see there's just a little pattern that is going to be with very few changes. and it takes a little while for the housing market to be corrected in our area. That's it, guys. Thank you for listening to my housing market report. We'll talk to you next time. Have a good day.